Hey everyone, I went ahead and did a little bit more exploring. I went back and cleared out this, came up here. Yeah, let's go. Ooh.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
Sup? Back again.
I grow fat on your fear.
Yeah, I grow powerful on your ability and your experience. But guess what? I don't care. You feel that? That is the anchor ripping you away.
They feed on fear! You cannot stand against me.
Alright, let's get rid of the small ones. All dead. Or should I say, they were all dead. Sup? This is a little too easy. I will say this. Look how fast this is going down.
You will die in agony.
Let's switch with him. Drink.
Hurry! You are nothing.
Come on then. Wait, he's dead already? Wow, I killed him. I didn't even realize I killed him that fast. That's insane. Oh. Hello there, beautiful.
We need to clear a path. Go. I'll cover you. No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Hawk stays.
Hawk. Say goodbye to Varric for me.
Sorry, Varric. Sandra.
Always the maker down.
Well then. Just be your quietness for now. Yeah. There's a reason why some of you guys see there was a jump there and all at the same time. Oh. Badass.
With the nightmare banished, Corypheus lost both his warden mages and his demon army. But in the stories your soldiers will tell, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the Maker's blessing.
And let them believe it.
They need something to believe in.
They do indeed.
Inquisitor, the archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawk? Where's Hawk?
Warden's a blade. He died a hero.
Hawk sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus. Well?
Varric, I'm
sorry, Varric.
He gave his life, not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Stroud, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
Warden's banished from Orlais. Banished.
You leave. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus. And we've lost enough people already fighting corrupted wardens. By the authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from southern Thedas.
No.
Stroud will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
You may stay. Blackwall will remain as a party member. Hell yes.
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
I would never let Blackwall go.
Maker watch over your Inquisition. It has been an honor.
Alright, so I will say ahead of time, I already went through that part beforehand, and I disliked my decisions because of what outcome happened. And even now, I dislike my decision. I don't want to banish them, but at the same time, I don't want them to be corrupted. And my companions hate that either way. There's like half of them hates this, and half of them likes this.
Stroud sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
At the time, it felt like a lot of running and escaping.
Either way, Corypheus lost the army he would have used to conquer Thedas. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he's close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even. And she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
No problem. Acquired master corrupting ruin. Has a lot of experience for the Inquisition. Alright. We have someone to judge. And we will judge them greatly. I don't care, he's being executed.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve a living god. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Jail him and lose the key.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Erantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
You think you're all high and mighty, wait until a couple of years, and you start to go insane.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Not a request made lightly.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Go to the deep roads. Jailer, throw away the key, exile her like the other wardens.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Sir Ruth, you'll go to the deep roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
You don't get the chance. Wait, why am I going to quarries? No! I messed up. Whoa, wait, I just saw something. There was an icon. There was a quest thingy. Map. Is that it? Was that what was in there? Special shipments. We're gonna go up here and open up the map, and hopefully it will be a different part of the map. No, it's not. Yeah, it's the war room. Okay. I thought it was something special. Alright, so I guess we'll go to the war room after we're done talking with Cassandra. I think she's really pissed at me. But first we have to talk to Varric.
Mother Giselle said the maker...
Varric, my good friend.
Did I ever tell you about the time Hawk was on a Merchant Guild hit list? Tough. Hawk's uncle got into an investment scheme with a couple of merchant caste businessmen. They took a lot of people's coin in order to arrange the import of wandering hills from the Anderfells. A delicacy, I'm told. Their weird foreign foodstuffs arrived alive, and one of them true to its name. Wandered off in the middle of the night. Shit. The guild traced the shipments to Hawk's uncle, but as usual, he was so far in debt he couldn't see daylight. So, they went after Hawk instead. They sent guys from the local carter to Hawk's estate one night. 5 big dusters, armed to the teeth. They're about to kick down the door when Hawk just opened it and invites them all inside. Leandra, Hawk's mother, made them tea, and for the next 2 hours tried to get them to make small talk. They wandered out of the house in a daze. No idea what just happened. Never came back. Hawk just had that effect on people. I always wanted to tell that one. Thanks. I guess I've got some letters to write. Carver should be told. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, Varric. This is actually kind of sad that he lost his best friend. Cassandra's over here. I have a feeling she's gonna hate me. I don't know. See what happens.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You think you don't have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. It must be recorded.
I don't care about a historian, just be careful. That's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing.
So she's left-handed when writing.
I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. I saw her there, heard her voice, yet I cannot claim with certainty it was really her. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her, yet even so.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When I realized we were physically in the Fade, I was terrified, almost beyond reason. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
That is true. It's kind of sad what happened so far. Sandra, anything else to talk about? Yep.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
No do it, Cassandra. I still feel sad about Varric. Oh wait, we're at the war table right now. Why not just go in and do it? We're gonna do it. Save real quick. Alright.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
Never be harder than this. It's time to finish them off.
We strike Corypheus now, while his people are reeling. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
Shh.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Morrigan, my dear, show me anything you wish.
This is an Illuvian, an elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
I'm just like, should I do this? Where am I going? Ooh. Ooh. Where is this?
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
There's a bunch of the mirrors.
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This place is extraordinary. How could this even exist?
Who can say? Formed from the fabric of time and space, perhaps. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Alluvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
This is a rather interesting area, that's for sure. So he wants to go to the crossroads now, in which he has access to break down the barriers to get into the Fade. This guy doesn't stop. But either way, we will stop him. And I will continue doing so. Alright. We are pretty much going to stop here for now. I'm going to do some stuff off camera. Can I go back in there? Of course not. I kind of wanted to explore there a little bit more. But anyways, I'll check out some stuff off camera and whatnot and do areas of quests. But until next time, this is Chicago signing off. And I'll see you guys another time. Until then, see you guys later.